Oh wait, who's Spark? Who is this? Am I supposed to know who this is? Like, I feel really bad if he is really well known, but like, what? Who this?
Yo, what's up guys, sparkg here. Today in this video I'll be explaining how I got first in the second cash cup of the season. I played really well, I played super consistent, and I'm confident for the future solo events. Okay, so I finished looting main. I looted it as fast as possible and I got a bit of mats. I have 14 builds, which is not preferable, but I see the kids fighting west side and it's still pretty early on in games, so I know these kids aren't the best and it's a free third party. I get some mats here. And then I see it's a free bean right here, so I take it, and I fry him, and he dies here. Knowing that the kids were third party, or fighting, it was a free cleanup, and then I just hopped in with my AR, and got pretty easily. Alright, so in this clip, I'm chilling in a house, since like I'm getting free placement and I'm not getting keyed. It's better off hiding. And I see the kid run up to the house, and then I'm assuming he's gonna jump down in the elevator shaft, so I'm camping it. Get a free tag, so you get a free key. And this kid's just chilling here, so let's speed this up. He sits here for like a solid like minute, and this kid's pretty unaware that I'm here. So off this, I could sneak up on him and get a free kill. Yeah, so right here I come up and I tag him, and then I just create him with my shotgun. Okay, so in this fight, pretty much I know this kid's in the house across from me, and pretty much what I do is I try to get a free initial beam. It's really free to key off of it. Right here I'm just applying pressure, and then right here he slips up and I just hop in his box and I kill him, and the tree bugs it out and I got a free kill on him. Okay, so I see this kid on height. It's half and half and it's pretty free to ramp, so I decide to ramp it. This is like very well in solos if you have height. Not that people can take it off of you. There's not that many approaches to take it. So right here I'm in a really good position. Here, I'm on height right now, and first moving pole is far. So I'm gonna bounce her head here, and I see the kid stair tarping. And as soon as I see this, the kid has no sidewall, and it's pretty free refresh here. So I just hop in on him. He's really clueless. And then I just crank back up for height, and then I look back. As you see right here, I pressure kid because this kid's going up on me. And then I check if there's any opposite height. He goes up there, and I set up a really free height hold. Okay, so I'm on height right now, and I see the kid getting sprayed at by most of the lobby. So I look back, I'm on height, get free AR tags on him, and get the kill for it. Right here, I get a free beam on him earlier, so I got a free kill here. And then this guy tried to get the loot, and I got a free beam on him too, get the free kill. What I did wrong here is that I don't stay ahead, and then I accidentally hit the bouncer, which resulted in me being in storm, made me lose height. Right now I'm playing with Mayground now, and I try to go for height. The kid's PGing for it. So I get dropped to low ground, and I'm playing the Slayer. Above me right here, I see this kid with no map. I approach this very badly. I should have just built and piece controlled him. Okay, so I see this guy spraying me. He's over peeking right now, and the only way you can get height right now is playing second height and bouncing up, or getting a snipe. Right here, I got a snipe here, so I bounce it up, or try to bounce her up in a second. This guy bounced his head, and then I just keep pressuring him. And then when I bounced it up, I got sprayed at by the kid in low ground, and I just died off of that. Alright, so game 4, I got 7 kills in a second. So let's load into the game. So right now I'm white lining it to center third, and then I see the guy through the window, and I got a free max damage attack on it, which is pretty much damage to start a fight. Off this, I'm pressuring him as much as possible so he can't get any meds off, and I clean up to finish the fight up. Then I hear someone on the staircase, so I get up and pop my meds. Right here, I hop in on him to utilize my aim assist, and I just get the free kill. Okay, right now I'm in a really good position for half and half, and I see first moving pole's max distance. My plan to rotate is to use most of my bouncers on this and try to get a refresh at the end of this. So I'm gonna try to stay ahead on first moving. Right here, I bounce in a second ahead, and I just keep reusing my bouncers. Same here, I just keep going. I get fried here, I just go to pop a mini, and then I go ahead, bouncer again. Right here I get a free initial crack on this guy, and this makes it so I can hop in on him and just finish as fast. This guy was pretty stacked, so I get a lot of loot off of this. Alright, so I bounced her head again, and then right here I almost get in a circle. I'm up, elevated. Very nice to be elevated in first moving if you're really gonna max. And And then second moving pulls back to me again. I want to try to look for a height play here. So right here, I go up one, and then I start getting pressured by height. And then I see height's in wood, and it's really easy to spray out. So I try to spray it out and get height here. He wouldn't give it up, so I dropped. Okay, so I'm just gonna break through people's tarps to save as much math as possible. And I see this guy running through a tarp, knowing he's low because he's breaking through a tarp on the edge, backside of first moving. And I got a free refresh off that, and then I just break through here. I'm trying to get uncongested here. It's really, really bad getting really congested here. So I'm trying to get ahead right now. And then I find a free layer, and I just play this layer. It pulls up and fit it too. I stick this layer. And then this guy dies right next to me, so I get box of loot, and I get the loot. I see height is not that high up here. And then I see this guy's height, so I try to fight him for it. I don't get height here. And I really do want height because I have the game winning loot. And Logan's really risky to fight for. So right now I drop a bit, and then I try to flopper play in here in a second. Height doesn't see me at all, so this could have worked. I break height out, and then I fight for it, but I run out of mats here in a second. I don't have enough mats to keep fighting for it. So I have to drop here in a second and just place the bouncer to get down. I have no mats here, so I need to look for a kill or something. And my best choice is Logan. And then pulls uphill, and I just get really congested here and die. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna watch my game 6. I got 8 kills in the first, and let's analyze it. Alright, this game landed Mandalorian plays because there's like 8 teams contesting Weeping, which is very, very bad to contest in like a cash game. If your drop is like over contested, I wouldn't recommend landing there. So right here, I loot this. Luckily, Mandalorian isn't in this place. I would have probably been in a really bad situation. But I just loot this up, and then my loot wasn't the best for endgame, so I probably needed an initial kill. I was scouting my surroundings. I saw a guy butter barn, which I eventually sneak up on. So right here, I see a guy in the open, and then I'm gonna go for initial beam for the fight to utilize my aim assist. Alright, so here I crouch walk up, so he can't hear my footsteps. And then I got a free 110 beam on him, and I just hop into harpoon, and I finish the fight pretty fast. Okay, right now I'm in a really good position for half and half, and I see first moving pulls max distance. So my plan right now is to get ahead because I need a refresh, and probably look for a refresh. Also, something that I saw is that it pulls over water, so I need to play on enemies' builds. Also on that, I can't play dead side, so that's a lot to take in. So right now I bounce in a second. So right now I bouncer it here, and then I get ahead. I bouncer again, and I get above builds. Right here, I get double edits on this guy in a second, and I get a pretty free refresh. Unfortunately, he wasn't that stacked of mats, and he needed to refresh himself. But luckily, I got floppers off his body, which I could do a flopper play or play heal off at the end. So I get front side. Alright, right here, second moving pulls me, so I just stay ahead. Right here, something to note is that I switch to brick, and I keep tarping in brick. Tarping in brick is very efficient, and then when you get closer into circle, you want to switch to metal, since you're in a harder material box. You see here, switch to metal, and then this guy is pretty unaware, and I have a wall on him, and I just piece him up, and then I get free refresh off this. And third moving pull is pretty far, so I want to stay ahead here. I'm getting pressured, so I have to cut in a second. In a second, I cut in right here. Cut in. I'm switching directions of the circle, and then I just play the side. Also, I hear kids in storm fighting, so I can get a pretty refresh, get the loot, run back, and then I splash. Okay, so final moving pulls to the loot, and I know that. So right now I want to get back to the loot, make sure I picked up everything that I needed. So right here I just go for the loot. Then right here I'm just sneaking up, and then I hear he's on my back fighting, and I think it was under, but I see it right up next to me, and then I just get a free piece on this guy and a free refresh. And then here it's a 1v1v1, and right now I either have to drop low or try to go for a height play, and I think the best decision right now is to go for low ground. So right now I'm trying to piece him out. My awareness was pretty bad here. I got fried, and then he dies from height, and pretty much Dubs chokes this. I was not really looking too good here. Right now I'm just popping my meds. I don't have much mats here, I go for high play, it doesn't really work out, so I have to drop low. I have no mats, he has no mats, so I'm just staying storm. I hit him, pop a flopper, he's playing circle, I see he's under the floor, pop a flopper, and I just go for an angle and 50-50 it, and I come out on top. So for my 9th game, I got 6 kills in a third, so let's analyze it. Right now I'm in a very good position, and I'm waiting for first moving to pop. As soon as it pops, I want to get ahead of circle. Getting ahead of first moving is very, very crucial into getting a really good layering and getting a really good position for refreshes, etc. Right here, I'm trying to utilize the enemy's builds because I can preserve mats and try to save as much as possible. Right here, I see this guy and I tag him white and I get a really free refresh. And I drop to right side. I'm just trying to get in right now. Very, very congested. Okay, I'm in here. I'm trying to look back for holds or anything I can look for. I see Miro breaking through the start. I just spray him. Couldn't really see it. And then the second pops. And then right here, I want to get ahead of second. I see layering. It switches because it pulls down the hill. So I want to drop as much as possible. And right here, I get very tunnel vision on kills and stuff. And I get the loot. And then right here, something I noted is that I got very, very tunnel vision on loot. And the other guy drops on me. This almost tossed my cash cup. Okay, right here I dropped right side. I saw that guy with no wall. I tried to go for it. Couldn't really go for it. Then I dropped to a free layer. I built metal because I'm in now. So 2x1. Something that a lot of people don't know. If you build a 2x1, you have a lot of more edit control. So you can have like more edits to look for refreshes. Right here, I get a refresh, but I see a guy to my right. And this guy kind of got me paranoid, so I don't go for loot here. I couldn't go for the loot because I don't know where the other guy was. I didn't know he died. But here, I know left side is dead side, so I wrap all the way to the left side to try to get a free layer. I keep wrapping and I get somehow second height. Right here, I go up more, and then I see this guy's second height. I bloom fight him. I lose the bloom fight, so I have to drop, and I play a flopper. Pop a flopper. My bad. And then I see a guy right here. I attack him and I crack him, so I pop him and I get a pretty free refresh. Get a flopper. Play that one flopper, couldn't play any more since he only had one. Hard bin with the rest of the mats. Guys hops in, tries to hop in, and then I pop him. Here I just get pressured by low ground and I drop, lose the trade.